Okay, so you know what? I can tell Selena's on here 99% of the time. There's been a few bumps in the road, but on the whole, we've stayed together in this. And I get that, right? And when I would talk to her before and she would say she was going to leave and then she would come coming back, which showed me that she was doing what she was doing, but in the end she was still coming with me, essentially. So she would show me that, and then I would get upset, and I would say, I love you one time, and then I would say, but if you want to go, go, and she wouldn't go, she would stay. And over the course of us talking, I could see certain patterns. I could see her wanting validation to a certain point and reassurance. And I could see certain other things that could and would be hurdles and things to that nature. And we traverse those. And, you know, the one thing I've learned in situations like this is that you cannot really give limits. You can't set judgment. And you can't give ultimatums. People, if they want to change in time. If not, you support them the best way you possibly can because you love them and because love is an unconditional thing. And I never, ever, ever was hard on her. I never, ever, ever tried to manipulate her. And everything that I said was organic and from the heart. And from real life experiences or things that I had thought or things that I had said or passing thoughts in my head when it came to her or things of that nature. But I had never, ever, ever tried to manipulate her or tried to say, if you leave me, I'm going to off myself or some shit like that. No. And I could see her going towards the romantic side of things, like with the Casper post and certain other things, and oh, you're really human now, can I keep you, and stuff like that. And then somebody saying be careful because somebody was telling her that I did not do really good with love and things like that, and she needed a 100% commitment before she could commit to me, which she now has. And I've shown her that I will be loyal, that I can be trustworthy and things like that, and I'm not gonna fuck her over. So, there is no question that I trust her. There is no question that she's, you know, there was a Travis Tritt song that said it best. She's going home with me tonight. On that you can depend. And see, the thing is the fact that trust before this was a huge thing for me, but I trust her. I trust her implicitly. I trust that this is going to work. I trust that I'm going to be in Penticton by Monday. I trust that things are going to work out. I trust that I'm going to get her out of that shit pit. But when an exceedingly amount of gaslighting and manipulation goes on, such as the We Will Rock You crew and things to that nature, that was no therapy, by the way. That was blatant out-and-out manipulation in order to hurt me, aggravate my PTSD, and things to that nature, then you're going to get a very disastrous result. You're going to get mistrusting and self-doubt over the exceedingly amount of interference of people sticking their fucking nose in where it does not belong, and of people either misreading the situation or saying it's one thing when it isn't, or telling me it's one thing and it isn't, which is the same thing, my mistake, and then causing me to have self-doubt and a meltdown, and that is called manipulation and deception and gaslighting. Now, we seem to have moved past that to the point where she and I can have a semi-normal type of relationship, or the start of the relationship. plainly put, because I can tell that those posts are for me and mine and hers. But then I look at this other situation, whereas people were telling me that I was misreading what was, and I wasn't, and interfering in the situation so that they could cause trouble and strife in a relationship that I was trying to build that was none of their fucking business to begin with. And if I did this, I'd have to hear about, I'm gonna kick your ass, you're a fucking goof, you're a skid, you're a squid, and all the rest of this till the cows come home. And the only thing that I can think of, trying to stick up for a friend that I had called ugly beyond belief, and that would be Angel, or trying to stick up for another friend, and in turn making my life an ever-loving misery. The problem is not misreading this situation. The problem is other people sticking in their own 2 cents, things being hard to muddle through, and coming to the realization that A, as long as I'm cooperative and amiable, then I might get what I want, or B, enough bullshit was put into this, whereas I can't tell who's saying what and how many people are on here to begin with. And if your feelings are fucking hurt, I'm sorry, but that's not my problem. And no, I'm not talking about Selena when I say that. What I am saying is, I am a grown-ass man. A very intelligent grown-ass man. I can tell there's hurdles here. I can tell there's issues here. And I am handling them in the way that I see fit best. I don't need an instruction manual because this is not my first rodeo. She knows that I have issues, and I know that there are things that she is trying to get over right now as well, which I would never hold against her. I would never judge her for, nor would I ever make her life difficult over. And let's face it, coercive control is coercive control, and coercive control in order to get somebody who's in the exact same situation that you're in, after you just swore up and down that you're not going to do anything to hurt homeless people, and all hail the mighty homeless person, and people live here. But it's okay to hurt one in order to hurt the other guy that we think's being unfair to the ones that are here. That makes you a hypocrite, by the way. So, just saying, what's good for the goose in this particular situation is not obviously good for the gander. And being somebody who's got a very biased opinion of this whole situation, because I've been living it for the past little while and having things actually settle down to the point of being able to talk to her at least for a little while and exchange some words, and then figure out how I'm going to get to Penticton on Monday so I can help her out of her situation, if for no other reason then this lovely lady does not deserve to be in that situation to begin with. Has gotten me to the point where immediately following the stay here, this will be my last and final stay at a homeless shelter. If I have to break what is left of my body and work my ass off, this is going to be my last go-round in a place like this, because I fucking had it. And along with various other and sundry items and things and people and places and such, I feel like I need to get to a place where I can have my own environment with her in it, because she has said that she will not leave me. And directly following that, I need to get a steady job. I need to stick it out. I need to work my ass off, and I need to help get her back up on her feet again, if that's what she so chooses to do. If she wants to take some time to rest and recoup, That's totally fine with me too. And you notice how I'm not asking for anything when I say that, or I'm not saying that there's any conditions, because there's not. The only condition is that she gets back up on her feet so that she can be the happy-go-lucky, free kind of woman that is intelligent, kind, beautiful, and radiates loveliness wherever she goes. Other than that, there's no conditions there, because I would never be foolish enough to put any conditions on simply helping someone. Never mind the fact that I love her and now we are together in this. But I don't ask. The only thing I ask her for, she's already promised me, and that is she won't leave me and she will stick by me. And she won't let herself be chased away by any of my stupid comments, which I'm liable to make at least once or twice, because that's just a guy thing. What can I say? But I appreciate her very much. I've loved her for what seems like 1,000 years. And what I can't get over is the fact that after all this, and after noticing that earlier today there was other women on here, and I still managed to say, you know what, with ease. In fact, I would not stray from the one woman that is taking a chance on me currently as we speak. She seems surprised, and she shouldn't be, because she's worth her weight in gold to me. And she's way past gold. She's priceless. There is no price on that lovely lady. And I will say that and maintain that till the day I'm dead. Anyway, that's the end of the grape section, kids. You have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.